extended team fights, and Aphelios and stuff into the middle stages of the game.
So guys, we are going to jump into game number 1 right now of the Spring 2020 final. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. No fan chants, they're just cardboard, but they're here supporting anyway. As bunch of popcorn chicken. As BDD is making a little run to put down a ward. He did not expect to see Cuzz here, as over the wall goes Cuzz. Do they have the damage? The flash forward, and there it is. First blood immediate for what does count. Kana might be in a little bit of trouble here, forced to flash the wall, but BDD still on the chase. We got an Ornn from the top side too, and now Kana, he does not have his flash, and soon he does not have his life.
Hold on.
Oh, going for the play, but the flash answers the flash. And no kill will go down onto Faker. It's part of the reason why that Corki is often poised and never really get that nervous. We'll see if my caster cursed him here talking good, because we do have Klid coming up for the gank. Kana gonna steal it as his own ultimate, but he is dead meat up in the top side. Had to just curse in his series, but Effort, another young player, he's gonna go for his own play here. Doesn't have vision over the walls, so pretty much blind there. Not quite able to land onto Ruler, who still did have cleanse anyway. As
Cuzz is just shadowing.
Oh, they get the cleanse out of Ruler to end the poke down with both abilities. Cuzz is down here. There are no summoners available for Ruler. Now they do have exhaust heal on the Yuumi, but Cuzz's presence alone is enough to push them away, as he's going for it actually. The ultimate is going to go in, but he does not be able to take Cloud. Gen Z are gonna win the roll this.
A lot more freedom over what he's trying to do as Effort and Teddy.
This Rek'Sai not in a great spot here. He's trying to tunnel away, doesn't even flashing about a little bit earlier on. As Rift Herald summoned here right as the Cloud Drake is going to spawn. Let's see how T1 wants to handle this. Gen Z really making a case. They want to take out this dragon. But here comes T1, all 5 of them, but Effort is going to be hit by the long-range sniper that is Ruler. The ultimate is going to come in from the Kana, actually, as Chains of Corruption comes down, and now Rascal in a ton of trouble, but he is going to be able to get away as Yuumi's going to go, but Thresh alongside of the Varus is going to have enough damage. The sniper from long range to take out Rascal, and now 5v4. T1 will look to push.
And so T1, now they're not going to be able to get the mid-tier 2 turret, at least not just yet, but they're going to be able to pillage. Reliable answer to Varus. He's just going to keep shooting these arrows, and it's so hard to get onto him because of the threat.
Cuzz, he's looking for the steal this time around. He's not going to get it. That's 2 good smites out of Klid, but they do get the Azir. Now, what will this mean for Gen Z? What will they lose as T1 5v4 once again? But much healthier than the first time it did happen at the Cloud Drake. We're looking for more, but so far it is just the enemy jungle.
Yep. That could end up coming in as Varus, Edge of Night. These are the item pickups that start making things more problematic for Gen G, as here we go.
Oh boy, quad BDD in the back there as Rascal, he's a tanky boy, but BDD not so much. Here comes the Ornhorn from the sign of Silas. As now the follow-up coming in here from Rascal. Nobody really going for it yet, but the Moonlight Vigil does come down, but BDD and everybody is so zoned away by this Varus, who is doing insane poke damage into the back.
Baker's gonna pick up the red buff. That'll be very valuable for this team fight. Klid is level 12. He's gonna be
here we go. Klid. He's just so squishy, and he's gonna be burst down in the back. As now Ruler, he doesn't have a Yuumi to help him out this time. His life was there in the front line, and this is absolute disaster for Gen G. As immediately 3 of them, 4 of them even, are going to go down. Kana looking for the kill, as that took quite a while. And Ruler did end up picking up the kill. I'd like to say, don't chase the Aphelios into his own jungle. As now Cuzz looking to just solo down the Drake. He is going to have a bit of a help from his friends. As another big team fight going to go heavily in T1's favor.
Yeah, and Ruler does end up picking up the kill there. Now the Cloud Dragon, even see Mortal Reminder going to be coming in on Graves here shortly as Rascal.
Okay, someone's got a face check, and it's Stoneplate Ornn. It's one way the Stoneplate can be useful, as now it's up to Kana to try to do a better impression of the Ornn. They're actually going to take down the turret here, but T1... Okay, now it's Rascal's turn in the front line. They're trying to burst down Cuzz as they get the knockup. As immediately from downtown is a bonus, but they don't have the damage. As even Faker is going to live. He was in the front line just stoning the rest of the composition away.
More so with that Cloud Soul, as now they're starting up the Baron, and there's no approach by Gen G, as Teddy is basically Legolas, gatekeeping right here.
Look at him, it's 1v5. 1v4 in the end.
To fight against, because everyone's ranged, they're all poke, and they have so much repositioning. So it's very difficult for Gen G to find any sort of an opening.
And now Gen G desperate, they go for the Cloud Drake and they will pick it up. But it looks like they're going to lose an inhibitor at the same time. Lantern, simple move. With the Baron, T1 say we can push waves faster than you can take Cloud Drake. And that they will. They take mid inhibitor, they're going down top. And they're looking for yet another engage here. Effort with his flash. He does need it.
Oh, and Yuumi, again, she's going to be working overtime here. Nurse Joy.
Seeds of Corruption. Oh! Yep, that was one arrow. One arrow to the face, and he has Mortal Reminder, so he makes Yuumi's job even harder. Protesting the heals on the side of Gen G, as in comes the ultimate out of the Ornn, but from downtown in their own base is Kana. Hello. They're going to take down that turret and try to zone away Kana, will Gen G, but it just looks hopeless on their side. They cannot stop the onslaught that is T1.
Well, T1 now, they've raised 2 inhibitors. They extend the gold advantage to 12,000. And there's just no way for Gen G to get back in this game outside of a miracle.
Yep.
And this is looking like this could be the final siege. You can see Ornn is going to make one last stand with his ultimate, but this is it.
Yep, I love how carefully T1 play it, even Teddy. Whenever he knows that a potential engage is coming, he doesn't overdo it. He knows his strengths, but he also knows his weaknesses. With Edge of Night down, he will say, okay, let's just wait. 30, 40 seconds, get it back. Let my teammates push. Of course, Faker on the Corki has a lot more mobility. The base of Gen G is in tatters. So they can just take this really slowly in through the bottom lane as Ruler is going to be knocked up, but that's inside the base. Nobody can really follow up on that one. Faker ever so slowly chipping away. As this time around looking for Cuzz, they will get the knockup, but again, no follow-up. That is not the Miracle Ornn ultimate we were looking for to win the game. As at this point, I think it's going to take more than just one.
Yeah. And the other thing here, though, is that Gen G, they do have 3 Cloud Souls, but you can see it's still too far away for Ornn to get his ultimate up again. So, 3rd inhibitor going to go down here. T1 does manage to raise it, and now they're going to back off. So they have to give this up. And so that's going to be the Cloud Soul going the way of T1. And Baron coming up in 10 seconds. That'll probably be easily captured by them as well. As we're just taking a look at the way out for Gen G. That's a potential Hail Mary to try to win the team fights, but if T1 gets it, game ends almost instantly as here we go.
Oh, they're trying to bait Ruler in. Look at Teddy's positioning from the right side. He lands that chain of corruption. Ruler is going to have to cleanse that one away. And now Kana in the front line. Good timing on the Zhonya's, and the poke is huge, but they still get the kill. And it's 5v4 now for Gen Z. That is the one stepping stone that they have to take here to slowly come back in some of these fights. You can see that they're trying to zone away Clid as the jungler, as immediately T1 are going to try to start this up once again, but teleport available now on the side of Ornn, and they are going to have to back off of this objective once again.
And it's really surprising. T1, they're being very respectful of the Rek'Sai, but Cuzz is the one with the level lead and also the execute priority on the Baron. is missing some HP, but no, he's just going to start it up.
Yeah, this time around, T1 saying enough is enough. And with so many members outside of this fight, they are just going to be able to take it down. The spike comes down from Cuzz, as now Kana is back with a vengeance, as you cannot get away from every single CC. Can Eladios do it, as he is doing insane AoE damage to that backline? But his ultimate now is down, and Clit is also down. And it doesn't look like Gen Z have the firepower to take it to T.
Elder will be captured by T1,
Yes.
as the Baron does convert into that. So T1 should 99.999, repeating of course, should win the game.
Well, thank you for that, LS. You gave us the stat, and I believe you are correct. As this time around, Kana, he's got Emperor's Divide. He's going to be looking for Emperor's Ruler desperately, trying to do it, but he's going to get hooked. Does have a Yuumi on his back, but the Nexus just going to be focused down. GG T1 will take game number 1 over Gen G.
And we outlined it in